Some of the finest assets in the world are sold at auction. Jay Cash is our Music City specialist at James R. Cash Auctions. Okay, let's talk about how these work in real estate too. Like, what would motivate someone to put their home at auction when it comes to doing that process?
Well, like you just said, the finest assets in the world are sold at auctions, from automobiles, racehorses, fine art, jewelry, real estate is no exception. All right, so that's usually people's most prized possession or their most valuable possession. And at the end of the day, people just want to have absolute certainty they're getting the most money for their property. And that's what an auction can do for a seller, is provide them the confidence and certainty they're getting the most money they possibly can for it in this current market that we have in Middle Tennessee. And likewise, buyers deserve a fair opportunity to buy at auction. And there's no fairer way to buy or sell than at an auction.
Wow, what a great point you have. And you're right there in the moment,
Yeah.
you know, and you're the auctioneer, so you've seen this your whole life as you've
Yeah.
done this. What tends to sell best? What does well?
So really, anything can be sold at auction. You name it, it can be sold at auction. It all comes down to a seller's situation, our client's situation. So when we sit down and meet someone, we're wanting to find out why they're wanting to sell their property. You know, if you have a home or a property that's in high demand and you know you're going to have possibly multiple offers on it, an auction can be your best friend. If you've got a home that's difficult to appraise or comp, or you really just don't know how much it's worth, an auction, again, can be the best thing for a seller. And also, if you're a part of an estate settlement, you know, somebody passes away and you have the contents and all of the personal property, it makes it very, very simple for families to liquidate property and know they're getting the most money when it's a properly conducted and advertised auction.
Wow, and this is something you guys have been doing in the region. And when I say region, you go all over the place to do your auctions.
Yeah, so we've been in Middle Tennessee for a long time now, but I've done this my entire lifetime. We've got a footprint in 14 states, and really that's what you need from an auction company when you're interviewing somebody or a company to come in. You need to be able to have confidence that whoever you've hired can bring the buyers to your property that will generate the most money for our sellers. And that's really what we try to do, is just give our clients the most certainty possible that they're getting the most money they possibly can. Owning real estate's the American dream. Selling it shouldn't be a nightmare, and we make the selling process simple with James R. Cash Auctions.
Well, and I'll tell you what, you guys have been in the business for decades. There's a lot of trust behind what you do. Guys, for more information, buying or selling at auction, you can go to their website. It's at the bottom of your screen, jamesrcashauctions.com, or give them a call, 615-785-8982. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You're watching Today in Nashville.